the way we're doing it. Good good day, good evening. It depends when you're watching this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Healing Hearts. My name is Kevin the Medium. I am joined by my love, Miss Angela Clement. Where are you, Angela? Say
I'm
hi.
here. Hello.
There you go. I'm going to put it on speaker view just so it's, yeah, I'm going to leave it that way. That way it's a little easier to see. How you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Good. We both um got a real strong indication that is big is going to happen tonight. Um, I don't know if that means a reading or maybe it's after the show. There's something in the air today. We felt it. We did a reading um this afternoon, and holy cow, it was powerful. And it was one of our Healing Hearts readings that we do. And I was super, super powerful. So you guys are in for a treat tonight because we're both fired up. Plus, Angela made these amazing chocolate heaven things. I'm going to call them a chocolate heaven. They're like chocolate with oat in them. And oh my God, I think I ate a dozen. So I might be on a sugar high. Maybe that's where all this is coming from. But he ate 2 dozen, so she's even more on a sugar high. Why don't we start as we always do, Miss Angela, and give us your message for the entire collective?
I will. So I pulled a card and it was about um, unconditional love. And in several different places, like there's Mother Mary, or in the East, there's Kuan Yin, or who else is there? There's
Who was
there's
it you mentioned in our reading? You mentioned a who was that? You
yeah,
mentioned
I don't think I'll
Nada.
remember that one.
Was it
Yeah.
Nada? Nada?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, that was
Nada.
powerful. Remind me about that.
Um, and of course, in other cultures, there's always this, queen of or mother of aspect that comes with it. And this particular mother has this unconditional love for her collective. And so that came through. And then, of course, Kuan Yin comes through because Kuan Yin and I have this relationship since Bali. And so she always wants me to talk about compassion. And she's really wanting people to understand the difference between empathy and compassion. And compassion is, you know, more empowering. Empathy is um, really putting yourself in the other person's shoes and feeling the vibration along with them. So it's almost like bringing yourself to that space where you can feel their vibration. But it doesn't help to empower the person to be uplifted from that space. And it actually drags your energy down with it. And so I mean, I could go and go and go, but the essence of this message is that compassion is what you do to help someone else in a state of lower vibration be empowered to lift themselves up. And that comes through acknowledging where they are and also through reminding them of their own power. And so there's that. And then I pulled this card, and it's Magu, who is the goddess of spring, which I thought, wow, how appropriate. It's spring, or at least it feels like it. And so she is the goddess of spring, healing, and transformation. And She's asking you to remember that light can come from even the darkest beginnings, that spring only ever comes after winter. And the challenge can be to trust that winter will end. And the other message that was coming in is to explore the unknown parts of yourself, because that will result in a self discovery and a healing rebirth for you. So, some pretty powerful messages, but basically, I would say you're not alone. There's always that motherly love around you if you so choose to access it. And we can also be motherly and unconditionally loving to ourselves. And so, just reminded that you're not alone as you're going through some of these challenges that we go through in life, and that uh, nothing ever stays the same. So if you're going through something rough right now, it can always be, um, with a little bit of time and effort, things will change. So that's the that's the message.
I like it. I like it a lot. Um, that's a good one. Who has a Warren? Who is associated to the name Warren? While Angela was talking, I kept getting a Warren. W, sorry, a W-A name, like a Warren. What other would that be? Wahoo? Wahoo? Yeah, no wrestling fans here, obviously. Um, who, who am I going to? Okay. Alexis, can you unmute?
Yes.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Good. Good, good, good. I'm going to do this. Um, this is associated to you, and it's not a Warren. I'm getting the name wrong, but it's a W name. And it's someone who has crossed over. I'm going to go at least one up from you now. It could be two. So it could be, for you, it probably, yeah, it's going to be grandmother to you with a W name.
I don't know a W name at all.
What's your grandmother on your mother's side? Her name?
She's alive. Her name is Sharon. I think she's alive.
I haven't got a phone call, so she better be alive.
Ah,
Um, it's on your mother's side. Who on your mother's side is crossed over? So is there a sister that's crossed over? A
uh, her grandmother and her sisters, many of them.
your mom's sisters or her grandmother's
My mom's, so my great grandma's sisters.
great grandma? What was the last name of that family? Do you know off the top of your head?
Oh, not off the top of my head. And one
Okay.
of them just died, so I should know this. But
One of them just passed away.
yeah, but her name was a name.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
What was her name?
Anne Marie.
That's yeah. There's a W associated with it. So
Okay,
like the last name could be Warren or
possibly,
you know what I'm
possibly.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, it's that, yeah. And I was gonna say who just passed away. So how long, when you say just, how long ago?
Maybe within the last month, but I don't think I know
Yes.
her.
No. Okay. Very important to know. You might not know her
Okay.
here, but you do know her there.
Okay.
Um, big difference. She needs you to be the messenger. She needs you to let others know that she is safe. There is some thought that she wasn't safe, like something she was doing would have prevented her from crossing over. Something that one of her belief systems. I love the way she said that. one of, not the belief system, but one of the many belief systems that she had would have kept her from crossing over. That's all earthly poo-poo.
Okay.
Earthly poo-poo. Oh, I like that word. Way to start the show. Um, she is crossed over. She went directly home, and she's getting the healing that she needed. Do you know how she crossed?
She was 105.
She's
So,
yeah, old
well,
age, old age. But it's funny
yep.
because people, when I talk about my mom crossing, and I always tell people, yeah, she was 94 and 7/8, so she was 95. Well, what took her? Old age. It's like 95. That's pretty good. 105 is even better. Um, I'm not sure. I'm trying to get to what the belief system was. I don't know if it was a religious belief system.
She was very, very Catholic.
Could very well be it. Um, was she divorced?
I think probably. I
Yeah.
really just know that she passed away.
So the reason I say that is in the Catholic faith,
Hmm.
you're not
Hmm.
supposed to get divorced. I think they allow it now unless if you give them a lot of money. I think it's a thing now.
Probably.
Um, so know that she is crossed over. You can pass that on through your mother or somebody on that side, and
Hmm.
it'll spread like wildfire. Um, and they'll all be like, "That Alexis, she's different," and smile at that because that's a good thing.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, but Angela has something for you. It's never just me.
Okay.
Um, there's some message about your solar plexus.
Which is
And
where?
so that would be between your rib cage and your belly button
Interesting. Okay.
in that area. Um, it might be, I don't know if you've got something interesting coming up that might be creating a little bit of anxiety or uncertainty. Um, or if it's just it just wants more attention. It's not really but what the message is coming in asking you to pay attention to that area. I would use some meditation and just um, pretend, use your imagination, but get that spinning in there, get that energy spinning in that area. Um, and it's all about your inner voice and your inner wisdom. There's something there where you need to trust that and what it tells you. Um, so, some kind of meditation there. And then um, they want you to know that uh, you can let go of any past disappointment or challenge. Know that it's on its way out or is already out. And you're stepping into unknown. And that's when I think there might be a little bit of anxiety. Um, and so um, just know that there's angels holding your hand, actually leading you on through this. And there was another card that came in that's about surrendering to that whole situation, not fighting it. You can't actually change it. So compassionately, that word I think is going to come up a lot tonight, accepting it exactly as it is, because that's what's going to bring you the peace going forward. So
Thank you.
I don't know, but that's the message I'm getting. I'll show you the cards here.
That's awesome. Thanks, Alexis.
Oh, I can't see those. I'm too glitchy.
Oh, let's see if
That's
I can move
okay.
them a little better. But there you go.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome. Folks, that's how it works. We just go through and we Sorry, I'm changing the as we keep going, I'm changing my view so I can see everybody. In no particular order. We're gonna get through everybody today. I know we are. Um, I know your guys' screen looks way different than mine, but I'm gonna ask Shelley to unmute, please.
Oh,
How are you, young lady?
I woke up feeling a little sick this morning.
Uh-oh,
Oh
that's not
no.
good.
Yeah,
There is a
the
couple
boss, the
really
boss is sharing.
Oh
there's a
no.
couple real ugly bugs going around, whether it be the head cold bug or the stomach bug. Um, Not fun, either one of them. So really watch your, and it's funny, your main guide comes forward and really watch your energy, preserve it. You're
Mm-hmm.
going to need it. So to get through the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. See, this is where knowing people, it makes reading sometimes easier, sometimes harder. I know Shelley, and we chatted offline, as she told me one of her fur babies has crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, as we humans love to call it. Um, that fur baby, and as a lot of people know, I don't get a lot of animals that come in to this extent. This fur baby, whew, right in. Um, Kitty cat. I wanted to say cat, and is it a he?
Gee,
She? She was insistent that I call her a kitty cat, not just a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I'm like, okay. Obviously, with animal souls, they go directly home. There is no question if they are go crossed over. It's not like a human or a human soul. So know that the soul did cross over, and
I seen it.
been with you a long time.
Almost 12. She was almost
Yep, that's a
12.
long time.
Yep.
Um, Absolutely want you to know, loved her life. Um, Cats are just such a different effing breed of, like, when an animal soul incarnates as a cat, because of course animal souls can incarnate as anything, I believe. But when they incarnate as a cat, there's something that just there's a switch that flips on them. They're just different. They're just a different feel when they come back. And she says, I had a wonderful life. The food could have been better, but I had a wonderful life. And I'm just like, the food could have been better. Well, isn't that nice? So know that you did well by the cat. Don't be surprised um, if down the road somewhere this soul comes back to you in some form. Um, Rare, hardly ever happens where we get a human soul reincarnate and be with us in the
Mm-hmm.
same lifetime. Animal souls are different. They can come multiple times into our life. This was the second time this animal soul had been with you. There was this one, when you were a little one, did you have a dog?
Few.
The
Chico,
big, the bigger dog.
Tippy, Sasha, Tess, Tess,
Second one.
Tess,
Yeah.
Tess.
Um,
Tess
same
was a
soul.
Doberman. Tess was a
Same,
Doberman.
yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
Same soul. So
hmm,
so don't be surprised if you have this soul come through again. Um,
okay.
there seems to be a connection between the two of you quite close.
Yes.
Your guide's like, really? You take up the whole effing time with that cat? I'm like, hey, I just do what I do. Lots of changes in your world. Sorry, I'm going to take a little bit of time here. Lots of changes in your world. And you need to learn to accept them better. Your guide's like, just take them in. Just remember, we put this all together ourselves. We built this road system of ours, so allow you to walk down it. Through all the changes, just keep moving forward.
Okay.
Angela, you probably have something on that. They're giving me the bzz.
Yeah, this is self-preservation and setting boundaries, but also trusting that there is a divine protection around you despite some temporary turmoil that might be happening. And you may have to remove yourself from some situation um, because despite your good intentions, things might have gone awry. And so just know that it's okay to set those boundaries. It's okay to take a step back from that. Um, in fact, it's a good idea. And then also there is this abundance card that came in. Um, and it's like there's nothing you need to do. Um, you're kind of moving into what is an authentic zone. So you're becoming more and more authentically you, and kind of wearing the world as a, this is the message, as a loose garment. You know, the 3D world doesn't really, what's going on the outside out there doesn't really matter. You're just being you. And so that is bringing you more nourishment and more abundance. And so just keep doing that. And just remember that um, you are divinely protected. So there's really nothing to fear. You're
Okay.
on the right path.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks, Shelley. Boop, 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 boop. Who is going to be next? Let's go with, oh, our beautiful lady from California, Miss Isla. Can you unmute?
Yes, I can.
Why am I hearing the song, The Little Old Lady from Pasadena? Ha.
Because I was there today.
Were you really?
You know what, Kevin? You you read the email I sent you, right? No, I literally was there today.
You didn't
And
say anything about being in Pasadena on your email.
Joel said, "Oh, the old lady left Pasadena." The little old lady.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. I guess this is for real. I believe you now.
Okay, thanks. All the other stuff that I've done, forget about that. Just the little old
Oh
lady from
my, oh
Pasadena.
my God. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Um, why does this keep coming up for you? Um, I'm seeing moving boxes. Is there a move in the works?
We want to move, yes. We haven't found a place yet, but we want to move in the next 3, 4 months.
Okay, that's why they're doing this. That time frame just got a lot shorter. Um, like way shorter. Like, don't be surprised if you hear something this week. This week being Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I know Monday. Do you guys? Monday is a holiday for you folks down in the U.S. as well, isn't it?
A week from Monday is
Oh, okay.
Memorial
We
Day.
have
Memorial Day, yeah.
this one. This is our weekend, our long weekend for the spring, beginning of the camping season. Anyway, don't be surprised if you hear this week. Then it could even be Monday, Tuesday. That it's going to change everything for you. Like it's going to just speed everything up. It's going to happen quickly, and your guides are like, you're going to have to be organized. You're going to have your ducks in a row, even though that some of them might be chickens, you still have to have them in a row. Um,
Hmm.
be prepared. That's the message, Big Ten.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm getting the buzz. So Angela, you take over.
Okay. The first one that came up was about splitting your focus. And when that one comes up, it's all, and I don't know if it's come up for you before, but um, so your inner energy, um, 70% of your focus should remain outward, and Observe, and that's observing the external world. And 30% of the focus should be inward, checking in on how you feel moment to moment to moment, like as much as you can, and find that balance between the two. Um, and that will help you from feeling like extreme highs and extreme lows, from going on the roller coaster way, way, way up and then coming down. Da, 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 da. It's like try to split your focus between one and the other. And then this other one is about it says you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. So it's important for you to balance your work and your personal life. And they're wanting you to lighten up and add a little bit of fun into your day. So make light or make fun of the everyday activities that you're in. Find a way to make them humorous, and that will help lift you up and help balance out the seriousness of life itself.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm looking forward to hearing from from Hyla Monday or Tuesday saying, "Guess what happened?" It's going to be good. Heather, can you unmute? How you doing? Heather, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, there you
can
go.
you
How
hear
you
me?
doing?
I'm
Yes,
pretty good.
good. Chaos. Um, that's the word for the week for you. Um, and not just at work, at home, like everything's up in the air for you right now. It's like you're juggling five different balls at once, and you've only learned to do the two ball juggle, but you're managing to keep all five going somehow. Does that make sense? Does that resonate?
Yeah,
Okay. Um, that's coming to an end. That's
good.
coming to an end. Everything's going to go, ooh, and it's just going to settle.
It's
Oh, for
about time.
fudge sakes, they just showed me the round room again. I'm just the messenger. For people who don't understand that, I have been working with Heather for many years, and for many years they keep showing me her working in a clinic that's basically a round room with a desk in the front. And Heather does massage therapy and all kinds of other healing modalities. And around the room are doors, and each door has a different practitioner behind it. I keep seeing this for her. I see it happening. She always laughs when I say it. So spring is going to be very smooth for you, very um, mellow, and you're just gonna kind of coast through the spring, and then a lot of activity in the summer. So, and good activity, not more chaos juggling five balls. That's gone. That's your past. And as you know, we live in the now. Pay attention to what you're doing now to make summer better.
Cool.
Angela.
Seem to be on a different pace here. I don't know why. Um, so this one is talking about not pushing any harder right now, taking steps, but surrendering everything else to the divine. So your job is just to know your why and to hold space for that. And then um, don't worry about how it will be revealed because the divine is going to look after that part. Um, and just know that everything's going to work out. even when you're not concentrating on it, they're working on it. And sometimes that's the best because you're out of the way, then they can do their job. Um, and it's talking about being disciplined in your home and your community life. And I'm getting the feeling that that means like really pay attention to what's happening around you and how it's affecting you. Make small changes here and there to adjust so that your energy isn't being sucked um, in some direction that it doesn't need to be. Um, just be mindful of that. Seems like you got a lot going on.
That's my permanent state of
Yeah.
being. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Heather. We are going to go to, where have we not been? Holy, we're just flying through these. Um, we are going to go to the giant penguin. Miss Anita, can you please unmute and say hello?
Hi guys, good to see you again.
Is that a giant penguin behind you?
It is, it's a baby penguin.
It's a giant
Yeah.
penguin. It's like,
Love
holy
it.
crap.
It was this big when I downloaded it. Oh, and then it came up like gigantico, like it had too much to eat.
I love it.
That's hilarious. Um, Talk about chaos. Holy crummers. You need to do the, I keep getting you need to do the work. You need to, I've used this reference on this show before, but they're really, and I was trying to get them to give me something different so I wouldn't be repeating myself. And they're like, no, you have to say it this way. Uh, you've watched the show Field of Dreams?
Yeah, build
Build
it
it,
and they
they
will
will
come.
come.
My sanctuary. Yeah.
That's exactly what they're talking about. Massive. Time for talk was yesterday. Um,
Do it.
just get it. Yeah, they're funny. They just swore. I won't swear because we're on Facebook, and the Facebook algorithm hates it when we swear on Facebook. If it was just YouTube, I could swear, but no, I'm not. Get it done. Firmly.
Mhm, mhm.
I'll smack my hand. Get it done. They want that firm said firmly. Um, it's going to take longer than you anticipate.
Yeah.
So that's why they need you to start ASAP and build it and do it properly. They really don't
Yeah.
know. They're showing me like a plan and taking away here and a little bit there. No, do it the way you originally wanted to. And that'll take us till spring.
Yes, I'm getting that.
So be prepared. You got a busy summer.
Yes. I think it just got even busier.
Yeah. Angela,
Good.
Yeah, and I think this comes up because of that. It's a good time for you to move. This is a card of good fortune,
Hmm.
and uh, it actually has the word auspicious tied to it, and I didn't know what that word meant, but now I do. It is
Hmm.
like a lot about um, the future for you looks really bright, and
Well,
it's um it's really a good luck card, but it's also about the hope or the I can't think of the
hmm,
word right now, but the hope for the future is
hmm,
really strong right now. And there's an activation that goes with this one that says, I open my arms wide to receive the blessings in my life now. Blessings, blessings everywhere I turn. I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. And then there is this card that's talking about being really like opening up even wider than you already are to these loving, compassionate forces of the universe. They're all supporting your physical and emotional and spiritual healing. And sometimes we don't consciously open ourselves up. We're often, especially when we step into something unknown, we get afraid and then we contract and we don't even know we're contracted. It's just normal. But I think what they're saying is ex on purpose and with discipline, really pay attention to whether you're contracted or open. And if you think you're open, you can open more.
More.
Keep
Okay.
opening more and more and more. Um, that seems really important, and I'm getting all kinds of tingles. So just make sure you do that.
Head to toe right here, like Kev said, or yeah, Kevin says, goosebumps on top of goosebumps on top of
Yeah,
goosebumps.
yeah,
Like my
yeah.
my long hair on my legs is standing on it.
Oh, that's fun.
Wow, too much information.
Thank
Okay,
you.
well, there you
That
go.
really, I was just looking at domed for all season buildings today. So it's
Oh, cool.
encouraging. Thank you.
Awesome. Miss Asoyus. Armanda. Holy crackin'. First day with my new lips, apparently. How are you, young lady?
I'm doing fantastic, thank you. And yourself?
Good. Holy Zen. Wow. Like I go from chaos, 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 and then I go,
Yeah.
I just want to just lay back and don't stop, don't veer off course. Um, you're gonna have options. Don't veer off course. You have a loved one that wants to come through, so I'm gonna let them. I know last time we talked, you had a friend that you were doing you were helping organize a celebration of life. Is that correct?
Correct.
Has that happened?
No. No, I just actually received his ashes about a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah. And just it's a bit more complicated because the family doesn't live near.
Yeah.
So it's probably just gonna have to be more personal than actually with a whole bunch of people.
Okay. The reason I said that is he's thanking you. So I just assumed that you had done your duty and or done what you had said you were going to do and had the celebration of life and invited everybody. But he's thanking you and he's really touching my heart. So know that whatever it is that you're doing for him, he's like, oh my God, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was in contact with his family in Quebec. And I wrote his obituary and I loved it. And we're
That's what he's thanking you for.
basically planting a tree on his name. And I had
Okay.
already planted trees on his name in my yard. So I'm celebrating him the way he'd want to be celebrated.
Yeah. Awesome. Angela.
Yes. So rainbow waterfall, which is miracles, and little miracles all around you. Some maybe you aren't even seeing, but they're all there. Um,
Switch your camera.
oh, whoops. Here I am.
Hi.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, so it's yeah, talking about miracles all around you. I'm looking like I'm seeing like a rainbow, a pot of gold. Um, don't limit the way that miracles can occur. Um, don't have any expectations on how they can arrive. And just make sure that you celebrate them when they appear, even if they're little miracles, like small miracles, still woohoo, do the celebration, the celebrating. And then there's a lot of yay, you've done a lot of hard work and and some of this was in balancing uh so many priorities at one time. And so you've had a lot of determination and willpower and worked through it, and you're being recognized for that um, in more ways than one. So just know that they are applauding you, celebrating you, and um, maybe there will be some public recognition coming forward. Um, I don't know, but they're definitely celebrating anyway. So
Thank you.
good job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Miss Armanda. We are going to go to Miss D. Can you unmute and
Yes.
say,
Hello.
how are you, young lady?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
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 That's a beautiful necklace, by the way.
Thank
They,
you.
where's that? Why did they bring my attention to your necklace? What is that necklace? What, how does it hold special value to you?
I got it at one of my Nana's art shows from another artist there.
Okay. Cherish that necklace. That necklace has some kind of power to it. I don't know. I can't see it close enough, so I can't tell what it's
Yeah.
made out of, but there's some kind of healing power in that necklace. I don't know if it was infused with healing power when it was made. I don't know if the lady's spiritual that made it, but whew, they are lighting me on fire with it. So that's a cherishable item. It probably wasn't super expensive,
Yeah.
but powerful. I mean, doesn't have you don't have to spend a lot of money to get that kind of what you just got. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Really,
I had to have it when I went there. Yeah.
yeah, resonates love. The
Mhm.
word love just is huge for me when I saw it. So keep it close to you for a long time. Ben's sitting in the corner waving.
I love it.
Ben is a grandfather, or I guess it would be your great grandfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come in. He's just waving, going, "Hi." It's just funny. Um, was there more serious talk about you guys moving northly? Northly. Wow, there's a good word. Northly for the there is. Can I say where?
Yeah.
Can I say the town? Okay. To Lloydminster.
Yeah.
Um, I know there might be some yep, wiggles to get out of the your lease, but I feel really positive about it. I feel it's healthy for everybody. You will find a new found freedom up there that you
Hmm.
don't have here, which sounds really weird. And it's not like you're being held down here whatsoever. That's not what they're showing me. It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
blossom. That's a better word. There will be a blossoming up there, like a whole new growth spurt in life for you. All kinds of opportunity. I know for with Jake, I know what that's all about, but I'm talking, this is all focused on you. It has nothing to do with Jake. He can drive the 5 hours. That's not a big deal. But this is about you and your next step in your evolution of being
Hmm.
who you are. Wow, that's a big word, eh? the next step of evolution on who you are. Seriously look at it.
Yeah.
And they point to your head because you're that very analytical
Logic.
thinker
Yeah.
and you have to go
Logical.
through that whole logical steps. So yes, go through that, but very positive.
Yeah, I feel that.
Angela?
Yes. So, a few things come up. Um, there's a victory
Yeah.
card here. It says, take a deep breath and buckle up. You will overcome this challenge. Um, they're wanting you to know that you're protected and supported. And you've been working hard, and it's going to pay off in a big way. The vision that you have for yourself is meeting the drive that the work that you've put in, the drive that you have. And there's a card coming up about studying and learning. So I don't know if that's like you're learning every day or if you're going to be doing some studying and learning. I'm not sure. Um, and also, there's another message about journaling. I don't know if you journal now, but there's a message about intuitive journaling. The card came up, and I feel compelled to mention that I do this with people. So if it's something you want to explore, I can help you with that. But it's one of the cards that came up, and it's actually really beautiful. I'll show it to you. It's yeah.
Thanks, Angela.
Hmm. You're welcome.
Do you journal now?
Not as not as much. I used to quite often.
Okay. Reach out to Angela. When she said the intuitive journaling, your guides lit up. So reach out to her about her
Yeah.
course, her not it's not a course, her workshop that she does. Awesome. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Antonio, my buddy. You got to unmute, sir.
Hey, Kevin.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
If I was any better, they'd have to make me twins. Oh my goodness. Changes happening now. Is that correct?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Don't know.
They're showing me like literally what they showed me is turning dirt over. Like, so you had packed dirt on top, and they showed me turning it over and having loose dirt on top. Um, for me, that's a symbol of changes, lots of changes. Um, or you're doing landscaping. It's not, your guys are like,
It's in
really?
my garden this week.
No, this is about changes, you guys. Your guys are like, really, Kevin? You think we gave you that for gardening? I'm like, I get it. No, it's about changes, and it's
Okay.
about you making the changes happen rather than waiting for them to come to you. A lot of times we sit and wait. They want you to go out there and make it happen. It's almost like you're going to start something on your own. Um, are you an entrepreneur by like, is that
I don't know, Kevin. I just don't. I'm just in limbo right now.
Are you?
Literally.
They're showing me like your own company, like you doing your own thing.
What? No.
Do you work with tools like hammers,
I'm working
nails?
on, I'm working with a guy on the side with Pascal. Just it's just like, I'm just helping him out, right?
Okay.
I'm making crumbs, working like, cash, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, but there's nothing, you
IRS or CRA that he's not working under the table. That's not what he said.
No, it's
Um,
not that. No, no.
they're showing me like doing what you're doing, but doing it on your own on a bigger scale. And I think we've talked about this before. It's using your hands. Now, I might be totally off. I keep picturing you hammering with a hammer and nail. They keep doing this to me, showing hands. Um, I know that you got your Reiki. Congratulations, by the way. Are you using it?
What do you mean? Like for myself, and I do it for Ruth, but I haven't really.
Others. They're
No,
going others.
just
Others.
I'm wanting to, but I just don't have that confidence to go on that limb, right?
Put it out there, buddy. If I use myself as an example, if I would have sat back 6 years ago and not put myself out there and told people what I was doing, I wouldn't be here today. So they're really wanting you to put yourself out there and let people know what you're doing. But and I say that, and I still see you with a hammer and nail. So you might still be working with your buddy doing your thing, but then it's going to be more of the energy healing work that you're going to be doing as well.
Okay.
Angela?
Yeah, there's a lot here about discipline for you. So it's self-discipline, and this is what's going to speed things up for you. And it's all going to happen anyways, because it says in this card that I brought up, it says things are changing at a cellular level. You not who you were a year ago and who you will soon be. So it's like you're in between, kind of you're transforming, and there's a certain kind of push to or drive to get you to be disciplined right now and to really focus on what the next step is and then carry it through. Um, and both cards are saying kind of the same thing. This one's really talking about the growth and the healing that's happening so that you can step into this new transformation. And there's going to be a lot of I don't know how to say it. It's going to be really exciting and really it feels like glittery. Like it's like I can't put any words onto it. Um and this light that you have, or this sparkle that you have, is going to really show the way for others. It's like you're paving the way in a way. Um, so I don't know what exactly that means, but it does say that you need to take steps and you need to be disciplined in saying, okay, what's my next step? So maybe Reiki is that next step. Maybe it is opening up and using it on other or for other people. And it feels like there's more to that. So think about what you're doing on a daily basis and what you'd like to expand into and what you can step into. Um, open your mind a little bit to think bigger. Something out there.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Antonio.
Thank you.
And last but definitely not least, she snuck in. I'm going to ask you to unmute Miss Holly. Holly, can you hear me? Angela, can you hear me?
Yep.
There we
Hi,
go.
Holly. Are you there? I don't know what
I
happened.
don't think
Oh, I
so.
think she disappeared.
Okay, well, we tried. Nope, not coming in. Can you switch your camera there, young lady?
Yep.
I'm just staring at the cards. I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody. So we have one thing left to do, and that is find out who it is that will be receiving, because everybody that shows up gets entered into the wheel of
Fortune.
the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. Can you see that? There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Oh,
there
there's
she is.
Holly. I knew I
There's
was
Holly.
delaying for a reason. Hi, Holly.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. I know you don't turn your camera on, but that's okay. We're going to do this anyway. Um, I'm getting a fresh start for you. Is there something you're doing new that you haven't been doing in the past?
Well, a little bit, not much. I mean,
Let me rephrase the question. What is it that you're doing new that you haven't been doing in the past?
well,
You there?
yes, I'm trying
Oh,
to, receive messages, from living people, people that have passed over, that I've been doing my own seances and stuff.
so you're doing what I do. We can call them seances, we can call them whatever we want. They want you to be careful with it. They want you to make sure you're protected properly when doing it. Um, Make sure you're really grounding, and there's a lot of YouTube videos that you can find online that will show you how to ground. And make sure you're staying within the light. Very, very important when you're doing that type of work. Okay,
Okay.
Angela, you have something for Miss Holly.
Yeah. Um, Something to do with your voice. So, um, either through speaking or through singing or through writing, you have potentially a very powerful healing voice. Um, and they want you to recognize that and the responsibility uh, for you in that. Um, because the world, we all come here with a purpose, right? And the world's waiting to hear from you. And
Really?
yeah,
For me?
so, yeah. So it's important to, and I mean, this can be, like I said, in lots of different ways. You can be heard, and it doesn't have to be big crowds, but you definitely have something to share, and they're encouraging you to think about that. Um, you have the ability to, you're gifted with some spiritual energy, and this is going to help you manifest your visions. Um, we all know that the life and the future that we have is in our own hands. We're all powerful manifestors. We're manifesting even when we don't know we're manifesting. We're always manifesting. So focus your energy not only on what you want, but how you want to feel when you get there. And that's what's going to bring you what you desire. You're a visionary. You have visions for the future inside of you. So it's like not only exploring those for yourself, but then sharing them with others. I think that's really important. So, some food for thought for you.
Nice. Thank you so much, Miss Holly. Okay, everybody. Yes, let's do this. I'm going to put this onto gallery so I can see everybody. There is the wheel. I push the little button and it spins. Whoever's name it lands on will be the winner. And this week, Can you see that?
I can't
It's
read it.
Miss Heather. So
Heather.
Heather, we will be sending you a link and you will have a 1 hour healing heart session with the two of us. That's going to be really super effing powerful. I'm looking forward to that one. Holy crackers. Um, Hearts to you too. I can't do that. I don't know what it is with my fingers. I can't do hearts. Do a heart back to her, Angela. See? Yeah, you laugh at me.
It's a heart.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's hearts everywhere now. There we
Yeah.
go.
We
Something
can
like
do it
that.
that way.
Who knows? Everybody, thank you so much. It's an absolute honor for me and for Angela when we do these. Um, we get just as much out of them as you do. So thank you so much. If you want to do a reading with Angela and myself, the best way to do that is go to healingenergy.world. That's healingenergy.world. That's all you have to type in. Or you can go to Kevin the Medium and you'll see everything there. Anything else you want to bring up before we say goodbye, my dear?
Um, I would just like to say we're heading to Japan for the next few weeks, and I've offered to my peeps that I'm going to do some emails um, on while I'm away, and they will be focused around more of the writing, the spiritual discovery, and I thought stay connected while we're away, and maybe I'll add in a few pictures or anecdotals, something. But if anybody wants to be a part of that or wants to be on that list and get those emails, then just message me and I will put you on the list.
Awesome. So she
Oh, and
will
I'm
be
doing a
sending out,
presentation Tuesday morning as well. Live presentation.
talk about that. Thank you.
Yeah, so Making Miracles Happen with Adrian Blackwell. They're doing a whole 3 day summit of speakers that are doing, well, healers that are doing sessions. They're um, 25 minutes each, and mine is happening on Tuesday at 11:30 Pacific time, which is 12:30 Mountain time. So if you want to check that out,
Send her a message and
send
she
me a
will
message
send
and
out a
I'll send you
link.
the link. Yeah, you can
Yes.
sign up.
And as Angela was mentioning, we're gone now until the middle of June. Um, I believe our next session will probably be June 14th. Unless we manage to figure something out and do something from Japan, but I don't think that'll happen. But you never know. If it is, we'll put something out, but it will be June 14th that we're back. If you need anything before then, you know how to reach us. We're easy to reach through email, through Facebook Messenger, or through text. Till then, we will have all kinds of stories about temples and all kinds of cool stuff that we're going to be seeing in Japan. Talk to everybody later.
Thank you. See the cherry blossoms.
Thanks.
Thank you.